Hello, sisters. I'm going to take you up to my own war room, which is inside my, well, let me just show you. This is a place that nobody else goes except for me. It is the laundry room. And I do have a little spot that I'm starting with some of those prayer cards. And soon this is going to be covered with little prayers. Looks good. Thank you. And Priscilla Shirer does this. She makes a war room of her own. And I encourage you to build one. You can be putting up your prayers and go to it every day. And in your private time, just you and the Lord connect. On page 80 of Fervent, Priscilla Shirer says, the only effective way to fight in marriage is to pray. The way to see the real truth behind whatever's happening in this whole situation of yours is to pray. The way to get the wheels moving again that have clogged up or perhaps totally come off is to pray. Prayer is how we isolate the real problems. And prayer is how we get up behind those problems and attack them at the roots. It's how we isolate the real enemy. It's how we keep him on his heels and off our man. I love that. So I encourage you to build your war room. We gave you the materials to begin it. And another thing that Priscilla Shirer says is when she was making the movie War Room, the directors encouraged her to stay vigilant in prayer for new attacks of the enemy, because anytime that you're going to be making any major progress spiritually, the attacks will increase, they'll intensify. So ladies, now you've seen my war room and it's very beginnings, it's humble beginnings, but I hope that this encourages you today. Today in your workbooks, I'll lay out your question of the day. Your first fill in of the blank is to remain vigilant. Your second is to move the fight out of your bedroom and into your war room. The third fill in the blank is prayer is how we isolate the real enemy. In your workbooks, you're going to see different verses to pray over yourself as a wife, your husband, and your children, and verses to remind you of how to handle difficulties in family life and how to conduct yourself in a way that honors God. This will really help you as you build your prayer strategy and your yes. And you may not have children in your life, may not have a husband in your life, but you can still be praying over the marriages of people that matter to you. Certainly that matters very much. A potential child in your life that you love so much. And your question of the day is, have you witnessed God's faithfulness in your life with family or someone else's? I'm looking forward to some great stories, sisters, of God's goodness and faithfulness. All right, this is Laura Gabriel signing off. Have a beautiful day.